Nothing like starting the day off with a little Janet Jackson. Well, attention, Janet fans, including our director, Brian. We've got some exciting news for all of you. The global music icon is heading to Las Vegas, baby.
Janet shared her big announcement on Instagram this morning. Take a look.
Are you ready to party?
Pack the bags. We are going to Vegas, you guys. Joining us now is one of Janet's biggest fans, our very own Jason Carter. Jason, I know you're so excited. You were literally dancing behind the camera. You knew all the choreography.
Dude, I auditioned for all for your tour.
Did you really?
I absolutely did. It was amazing. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh
me and Janet have a long history, friends. A long history.
Okay, so fast forward to now, the Metamorphosis Vegas Residency.
Yeah.
What do we know about it?
15 dates starting this spring, Park MGM, and this is brilliant. And here's why. As you said, Janet is a musical icon, yes? 5 Grammys, countless Billboard Music Awards. She's an Academy Award nominee. This woman has won every single musical award there is to have. Her tours over the year from Control, Rhythm Nation, the Janet album, Velvet Rope, All For You.
Were you at all of them?
I was a little young for the Control one.
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
have sold out. And also the albums she's given us have dived deep into who Janet is as a woman and as an artist. And as they said in the the release, that she's going to have themes of self-love, empowerment, and really peel back the layers.
Motherhood, activism, all of that. Now, I want to ask you, how has Janet impacted your life or influenced you in a way? Because you have this like connection to her music.
Oh my God, Cassie. I'll never forget September of 1989. Rhythm Nation came out September 18, 1989, and that's when I really knew I wanted to be a dancer. So ahead of its time. If you've seen that video, please watch it because the choreography and just how powerful she was in that. Rhythm Nation was about social justice, women's rights, racism, education, children. So many messages that people were not talking about in the 80s.
She's ahead of her time.
Ahead of her time, right? So for me, the power that Janet inherently possessed, I wanted that for myself. And so she inspired me to not only be a dancer, but to also embrace my more creative side.
So your bags are packed.
Oh.
You're going to Vegas.
I'm calling into Chris, our boss. I'm going to be sick every single day for this.
Covering live for ET Live in Las Vegas.
I will say, it's starting to get really crowded up in Sin City. Obviously, a lot of celebrities and artists are flocking to Vegas for residencies. But Janet, to me, makes sense. She is a global icon. The discography is there. But it is interesting that she's performing at the same place Britney was supposed to, right?
It's not interesting. Here's why. Because we don't compare Britney and Janet. I'm sorry.
Right,
no.
okay.
Janet is Janet Jackson. Sure, Britney took a break, family issues, domination, put on hold for a while, but it's not like Janet's replacing her. Janet is in her own right. It's like if Beyonce was to go to Park MGM when Britney was supposed to be there, will we say that Britney is replacing Janet?
There's room.
There's room for everyone.
There's room for everybody.
And Denny, her tours have just been so amazing. Case in point, 1998's The Velvet Rope. That album also was a very, very deep dive into Janet's bouts with depression, of physical abuse, spousal abuse. So for her to, again, peel back the layers and give us a glimpse into someone who is very, very private, she is notoriously private, is going to be an experience for all of us.
So let me ask you this, Jay. What are you hoping to see as a super fan? What do you want to see in this residency? Because she has the opportunity to create the show of her dreams.
Kind of like strip it down, talk to you guys, because like you said, she's been very private.
Well, in her 2017 State of the World tour, it was a little bit more stripped down than we've come to see from Janet, right? So I want more of that, but the hits, she's gonna make sure the choreography's there, she's gonna make sure the dancers are there, she's gonna make sure the body's right.
Yes.
She is 52 and still looks like she is 19 and can crack a whip.
And just 2 years ago, she gave birth.
Right, Issa, yes. So, and that's the reason why she didn't complete the Unbreakable Tour 2015, because that was her last album. So,
you mentioned a good point earlier, saying that having this Vegas residency is good for her.
Because you can set up shop.
You can set up shop and have your family right there, and you don't have to travel the world, especially with a young baby.
Cassie, those are great points as well, but also this younger generation, I mean, let's be brutally honest, Janet is an older artist, right? 40 years in the business. This younger generation, Gen Z, millennials, younger millennials, aren't too familiar with who Janet Jackson is and the magic that she possesses.
Which is a crime.
It really is a crime.
It's criminal. But this Vegas residency, sorry, I can't talk to you. I'm so excited. Going to solidify her. And Isn't it interesting that 40 years in the business, Janet Jackson is still relevant.
She is still relevant.
Sounds good, and she's able to keep that image together.
That's why I think this is the perfect time for her to head to Vegas. And again, I mentioned that she is joining a new wave of artists flocking to Vegas for residencies. I believe we actually want to show you guys just a picture of this.
Wow.
We got Cardi B who's going to hit the Palms. Lady Antebellum also at the Palms. I'm like, who? No,
don't insult country,
we stand Lady A, they're there too, but also Drake apparently is headed to the Wynn.
Look, before I go, I want to leave the audience with this.
Christina.
Janet will be the hotspot for Vegas. I think she completely tsunamis everyone that's there right now, unfortunately, and this is going to be the main attraction this coming spring.